Just Facebook advertising. Facebook advertising. Facebook. I had the numbers in front of me. Wall Street Journal. I'm not going to go now, but billions and billions and billions is doing better and better and better. And I guess my thought, the nugget I wanted to pull on that, it seems like that. Lainika and I are in a tool in a community together with Lamar Tyler and others, and many people who want to expand beyond word of mouth and the things we're doing. But if you want to go to a much bigger reach, it seems like you really have to advertise. I'm sure there's some entrepreneur somewhere, we did no advertising, we're a $1 billion company. But at some point, you got to scale everything you're doing, Robert. And I just think, what do you think, Robert, do you think that Facebook or some other platform, whatever it may be, but Facebook putting money in that and spending the $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month is pretty much the only way to really scale and get the hundreds of thousands of eyeballs through advertising is my point. It seems like Facebook is a tool to do that. Robert, first you, then Lainika, curious what y'all think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's the only way, but
Fair
it's
enough.
a pretty darn good way to do things. I mean, it's the same reason that we were talking about at the beginning of the show. Why does a company spend $8 million on the Super Bowl to put an ad in there? Well, it's because you have 500 million eyeballs at the same time. Facebook has over 2.5 billion, closing in on 3 billion users. Our world only has about 8 billion people. So if you look at an application that has the attention of more than 30% of our globe, and I can put some advertising on that, I can spend a few bucks and get it in front of more eyes based on what than the regular algorithm says, then it's worth looking at.
Yeah, and you think about it, posting, Robert, it throttles, I think, it reaches 1% or whatever. You just post regular posting, and you can do word of mouth and do flyers. As you said, Robert, it's not the only way, but my point is advertising, spending money and saying, I need to reach more people. There's not many other games in town to do that. You could, buy a float or whatever, but spending money and advertising, way to do it. Lainika, what are you seeing? What's your advice on this aspect of advertising, Facebook or not, but advertising?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not advertising, then are you really in business? Who knows that you even exist, right? So you need to advertise somewhere. But I think about when people say, is it worth it to run ads on Facebook? Well, where are the eyes of your audience? I think that's what's most important, right? Where are the people that you're trying to sell to? If they're online, and most likely they are, you need to reach them there. On the trash side, right? I own Trash Logic. Our customers, we mainly find them at trade shows, right? So that's where I spend money. Those booths cost me $10,000, and I will invest in that because I know I'm going to walk away with 200 really hot leads from that. And that's going to turn into 20 new customers, right? So that could be $1 million just from that show. So I'm going to stay focused on where my customers are. So if your customers, especially if you have an e-commerce brand or you have a service, right, that is online, you need to be advertising online. So
yeah, somebody put something in the chat now that I disagree with quite a bit. Somebody just said that they think referrals can have the same effect if done right. I don't agree with that. There's no way that referrals alone can have the same effect. And I use the word alone. I think you can have referrals that do help your business grow in conjunction with some other marketing strategies. But referrals, aka word of mouth, is only going to have a certain geographical reach. So if you want to have a more global reach, yes, referrals, but that also needs to be combined with some other far-reaching marketing strategies.
Yeah, for sure. And that was, go ahead.
A strategy around that. I think Lamar was telling us at Game Plan, you need a strategy around referrals, right? You shouldn't just be like, oh, I hope people refer me, but actually have a referral strategy.
That's right. And I think Jeff Moffitt, you said it exactly right here. It's all about the math. Our mutual friend, Kim Walsh Phillips, does a show here on Fridays. She says it's not magic, it's just math. And so Ayanna Webb, by the way, if you're looking, Robert, have you ever wanted to play the piano?
I do play the piano.
Oh, I'm going to ask it again, Robert. Just flow with Robert. Just flow with me. Robert, have you ever wanted to play the piano? Well, he said he does play the piano. So my point is, Robert, if you wanted to learn, go ahead. Come on.
You lift his piano.
Yeah. No, but Ayanna. Robert's a multi.
He's like, I am a piano. No.
But Ayanna, another good friend of mine, Ayanna Webb, she has a great company, Robert, that does teaches people how to play piano. So I don't have that URL in front of me, but I'm sure if anybody looks up Ayanna Webb piano, you may find her platform somewhere. So. But you're right on that about the things. And knowing your numbers, Amber Donald's chiming in here. Thank you, Amber, for being here. Knowing your numbers is important. I love the way Lainika ran down the stats. Indeed. Listen, before we end this show, and I let the amazing Robert Kennedy and Lainika Johnson go back to their worlds, or you know what, not go back. This is part of their worlds. Thank you all for being here. Anybody on the Breakfast with Champions side want to jump in real quick? And then I'm going to say a few words and end on Robert and Lainika. We'll see where it goes. But I'll pause. Anybody wanted to jump in and say your name and jump in on the Breakfast with Champions Clubhouse audio only side. This is your time, if you wish.
Thank you so much, Ramon. This is Iman here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Iman and then Chima. Chima will get time for you too, but Iman, jump in, please.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ramon. And thank you for your amazing guests. Actually, it was amazing to hear their perspective around AI. And going back to the point of why Claude does not or ask their applicants to stop using AI when they're applying to their job. Basically, lately has Mustafa Sulaimani has been the CEO of the Cloud AI. So what he's focusing on is adding more sentiment and more humanity to the AI as the ex Pi CEO, Hey Pi, and it was actually the most humane, if we can say, responsive AI tool. So part of the why we feel the AI detection tools basically focus.
And Iman, your mic probably just clipped. I heard a clip, so most like your headphone came out. We'll just give you a time to click that back in. Then I'm going to turn to Chima, and then we'll wrap the show up. But let me know, Iman, if you can hear me. Your headphone clicked out, I think. Iman, can you hear me? Okay, we'll move on. There's somebody just put her in the chat so she knows she was served. If you can help me with that. But Chima, jump in. Chima, please jump on in, and we'd love to hear your comments, and then we'll wrap the show up. Chima, the mic is yours.
No, I was just saying awesome. And every time I hear more about AI, it's quite intriguing because our platforms now, we're having to solve problems with AI because it's powered by AI as well. So it's great listening. Ramon, thanks a lot.
Great. You're welcome, Chima.
Cheers.
Thank you, Chima. Cheers back to you. Thank you so much, Chima, for being here. Everybody, listen, Lainika Johnson, one more time, tell us who you are, how we can find you, who you serve, whatever you like to say. Then, Robert, I'll turn to you, and then I will close the show out. This is the Celebrity CEO Show. Lainika, mic is yours.
I am Lainika Johnson. I own Press Staffing, and I'm so excited that Ramon has me here every week. But who do I serve? I serve entrepreneurs. If you are looking to optimize your workforce, if you're looking to hire someone who is highly educated, highly engaged, but for a little less money, reach out to me. I have staff in the Philippines that I can help you find. So pressstaffing.com, or you can find me on Instagram under Lainika Johnson. Also LinkedIn, Lainika Johnson.
Love it. Thank you, Lainika. And by the way, if you use Press Staffing, do me a favor and let Lainika know that you found her on Celebrity CEO Show. The advertising rates on our show are $10,000 a month. So every time Lanika's on the show, she's like, Ramon, you know what? This is adding up. So no.
I'm like, ooh, okay. I didn't know I was getting a discount.
Yeah, no, but seriously, if you're using Press Staffing, please let Lainika know. But do both of us really a favor and help us to know. Hey, I heard you on the Celebrity CEO Show, Ramon Ray, so we both can just know how the show's doing. Robert Johnson, talk to us, brother. Remind us who you serve, who you want to talk to, and how the best way to reach you, please.
Oh snap! He just gave me a new name, Robert Johnson.
I mean, Robert.
I was like, I think that's my cousin.
Robert Kennedy, talk to the people.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you are in the space where you need to connect with your teams much more effectively, if you want to connect with your customers much more effectively, and you want to do that with confidence, you want to do it in a way that is compelling, you want to create visibility for yourself, I believe that storytelling and communication is the key for that. And that is just what we help you with. So you can connect with us at kineticommunications.com, or you can just go to robertkennedy3.me and connect with me there, and we'll help you move forward.
Robert Kennedy, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your friendship. Thanks for saying yes and being here. I know time is precious, and Lainika, same thing with you. Ardeen says it best. This is a really great show. It's informative, upbeat, and there's also some comedy thrown in. These are all the things that I need in the morning, and this is why we do it. With anything you're doing with me, it's got to be fun, and if it's informative, that's a bonus. Robert, thanks so much, brother. Be blessed. Lainika, thank you so much. Be blessed. Do I hear some music back there, Robert? You put the music in there?
I didn't put any music.
Oh, I
yet,
thought I heard
but
somebody.
can if you'd
No,
like
no,
me
no.
to.
It's just fine. It's just fine. Yeah, you can do some.
Just my
Super Bowl
emails
music.
popping up. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I don't mind. It's good. I hear it. I know y'all got business to do. Please, you are released. My name is Ramon Ray. We're going to end the video live stream. This is the Celebrity CEO Show. Get to know me better at celebrityceo.com. Celebrityceo.com. You're welcome. Bye-bye.